It's Saturday, 19th April, which is day 006 of building Africa's top startup intelligence platform into $1,000 MRR in 90 days. Today, I'm going to do a quick explainer video of the feature we launched yesterday, which was the SHA Score, which is an AI-powered ranking model for African startups, where we rank African startups using real valuable metrics. And so this is a quick explainer video on how you can leverage this feature on the platform. Feel free to engage with it. Drop me any comments or feedback that you might have. And let's do this. So quickly, this is the landing page for SHA, similar to what has been there before. But at the top here, we've switched the rankings menu to a leaderboard menu. So click on the leaderboard menu and you'll be brought to our leaderboard as it's defaultly sorted by the SHA score. There are a few other metrics that you can filter against here, including the total amount of funding that has been raised by the startups, the number of funding rounds that the startup has been through, the total number of investors that have invested in the startup, as well as the size of the employee workforce. We are going to be launching more and more filters over time, but here, even for free users, you are able to filter through these startups without even an account. Some of this content is hidden behind a paywall, which requires you to sign up and to access the full leaderboard. But for a start, you can see the leaderboard is sorted in descending order, with the top ranked startup at number 1. The 3 top ranked startups have medals attached to each of them. The score is beside each of them. You can view the startup profile to see the to see the score in more detail. Here we have 64 for PalmPay. The radio bar here is going to change color depending on the score. So we expect red for lower scores, green for higher scores, and the amber here for mid-level scores. You're able to copy the link to your score or share your SHA score. This is a publicly available page that you can share across multiple social media platforms. It's going to give quick visibility to a score that you can bank on. And why that's the case is how we calculate this score. It's against 3 key metrics: growth, visibility, and credibility. Each of them is broken down to sub-factors, which we consider. Run through this, run the data we have in our database against GPT-4, and the feedback is what we use to calculate the score here. I have walked you guys through the various weights and the metrics that we've used over the course of the week, but the end result is the score that you get here. There's a detailed score breakdown that's not available for unregistered users. To see that, we'll need to log in. So I'll quickly do that. Once logged in, I'll go to the leaderboard. Again, you want to see PalmPay in more detail. The score is here. You can see now we have more information on this page, including all historical runs. So as we run this script on a weekly basis, we are going to keep updating the data in our database. And as the script runs on a weekly basis, we expect variance on the scores here. And we're going to keep track of all the scores that we collect and how each startup morphs over time. So you can see the breakdown of the scores. So for growth, 30/30, visibility 24/30, credibility 10/40. And that's how we end up with a cumulative score of 64. You can see that breakdown below here, the stage, as well as the confidence that our model attached to the score, the 64 here. So that's essentially the feature in a nutshell. Feel free to come look for your favorite startups here, see how they rank. For all the registered users, this leaderboard is as big as our startup database. You can see we have I would want to say 200 plus pages. Yes, so we have over 200 pages. All these startups have been ranked according to the data we have and the data that the GPT could gather across the internet. And this is the end result. For any of the missing startups, we're going to be giving you a means to add and submit your startup to the directory. Otherwise, feel free to play around with this feature. Drop me comments on Twitter, LinkedIn, with any of your feedback. And hopefully this is something we use for a long-term value for all the African startups. Otherwise, enjoy your weekend and happy Easter to our Christian brothers and sisters. See you next week with the next feature. Cheers.